We're outside the Graco booth and we're checking out the new T-Max model from Graco. It's the 6912. Earlier versions of the T-Max, their delivery rates were between 6 and 7 liters per minute. Now they've brought out the big guns with 12 liters per minute. It comes in airless or air assisted depending on your needs, and it comes with 2 gun attachments, which we'll have a look at later. With the 12 liter delivery rates, there's a lot more material getting pumped out of the machine, so it's great for your heavier fillers, plaster, and depending on what type of attachments you have, you can also work with up to a 2mm structure. So there are 2 different types of gun attachments that come with the sprayer. When you're spraying plaster, slightly finer material, you'll be using the airless tips, and this is on the inline gun, where you have the plaster going right through the gun, usually with the handle. And then if you're wanting to spray thicker materials, that's like a 2mm, 4mm, 6mm, you actually can now use the GTX gun, and you see there's the line for the material and you have a line for the air. So this will give you a nice splatter pattern. Whereas if you're looking for a slightly smoother finish, you would use the inline gun with the airless spray tips. So depending on what type of model of the machine you want to use, if you're using airless or air assisted, and the space that you want between the hopper and the machine itself, you'll see that in fact you are able to adjust just how much space you need to use. So you might find that depending on the type of apparatus you're using, you're going to need to actually shift the hopper out or closer in. And then of course we have the quick access replacement pump, and if for some reason there's material getting stuck, or at the end of the workday you need to clean the machine, well, you'll be able to undo the knobs on either side, take apart the hopper, and you'll be able to get to the replacement pump very easily just by taking off the hinges and then be able to separate the units. So you don't need any tools in order to get to the pump at the bottom, which means you can disassemble the piston pump just by releasing the 2 clamps that hold it together, and you'll be able to get to the unit to clean it. And also if there's any material that get lodged in the piston pump, you're able to just get to it and clean it. So when you're done with the job site, you clean your sprayer, clean the hopper, and then just get to your piston pump and clean that too, and that's it. The older Graco plaster sprayers, the 506 and the 657, they were getting some good feedback from customers, but there was other customers that were wanting more. They wanted something more powerful, more versatile, and Graco listened to them and they brought out this, the 6912.